So, let me ask you something. How did you feel to be in charge when Palermo was away? Felt okay? No, but I mean, ordering people around, being a big, bad authority figure. I mean, come on, did you like it? Was it cool?
It's just part of the job, Victor. Why?
Well, I'm thinking of taking my sergeant's exam.
So you can order people around?
No. Prestige.
All right.
Career enhancement.
So then why take the sergeant's exam? Why not just go straight for chief?
Attention
In a
all
year or
black
so.
and whites and Pacific Blue units. 717 in progress. Rear alley at oceanfront and
This is
Visalia.
1 PB6 responding.
Police, break it up.
Enough, guys. Knock it off. Hands over your head, now!
Do it!
Now!
Step back! Where you going? You! Where you going?
Let's go get him, chief.
Come on!
Go.
Up against the fence. Hands behind your head. Hands behind your head. Better give me preferential treatment, homie.
Yeah? Well, I prefer not to treat you at all.
You're gonna be sorry you said that. I want to do you a huge favor.
Oh, you're all hard.
I got something to trade. 22 karat gold.
This is 1 PB4 requesting a patrol car on the corner of Paloma and Speedway for a suspect transport.
No, see, what I got will be extremely interesting to one of your little pals in shorts.
Which one?
That brunette chick, that body. What's her name? Corey.
What would you have that would interest her?
Plenty. Only let's not talk about that now.
That's right, we won't.
Listen up, man. This is a matter of life and death.
Whose? Yours?
No, cops.
Which one?
I can't tell you. I can only talk to Corey.
Let's go.
Chris, hi.
Hurry, please. You're looking at a desperate woman.
So, Chris, what happened to your Lakers last night, huh?
Oh, don't even get me started. Thinking about volunteering my services. Hey, did your cat show up?
Yeah, finally around midnight.
What was it, about 3 days?
4. You know, I thought I'd never see him again.
Hey, I brought you something. Picked it up at the design center. Turns out they have a whole bunch of night courses on fashion design.
This looks great.
Yeah, and it's pretty reasonable, too. Hey, maybe your dad can help you out.
Maybe. So you think I can really get into this one?
It's open enrollment. All you have to do is show them your high school diploma, and I'm sure they'll be more than happy to take your money.
Thanks, Chris. You know, I really appreciate it.
And I appreciate this. Coffee goddess, Rosie.
Bye, Chris.
Hey, Corey, can I talk to you for a second?
Sure, what's up?
It's kind of weird. We busted this chicken feed street dealer, and he claims he's got something to trade.
There's a first.
Well, he claims it's a matter of life and death.
So throw it to the DA. Why are you telling me?
Because he'll only talk to you.
Why me?
He wouldn't say.
Huh. What's his name?
Sammy Lugo.
Doesn't ring a bell.
Well, maybe you recognize his face. You know, he's a local. We've taken him down before.
Victor, I don't know about this.
Corey, I think there's something to it.
What makes you say that?
I don't know. It's just a feeling. Now, I got him in the interrogation room. I suggest you go in there before Palermo gets to him.
All right. Thanks, man.
All right?
Look at all these kids. Still gets to me.
I can't get over how young they all are. This one looks like he's all of 11.
Makes me sick.
Imagine how bad it must be at home for them to run.
Oh, my God.
What is it?
I know this girl. She makes my cappuccino every morning. Bobo.
Hey, beautiful. Miss me?
Like I missed the Macarena. What's the headline here?
I want to make a deal.
You've got the wrong gal. You need one of your admirers at the DA's office.
No. It's got to be you. No DA, no other cops, just you.
You know, I would have thought you knew the judicial system better.
Look, if you like my story, perhaps you can persuade the DA's office to cut me some slack.
And if I don't like your story?
No charge. See, I know what a straight arrow you are, Corey, and I know you pay your debts.
Talk.
I was transacting a commercial endeavor.
Supply side?
No, taking delivery. I happened to be in the company of one of my industry's leading distributors.
Now you're making me sick.
Anyway, he was bragging about how he was going to be revenged on this weasel who dissed him major.
You said this in front of you?
He's arrogant, man. He don't care.
And who is this pillar of the community?
That stays a secret.
Who's the weasel he wants to pay back?
A cop.
All right. You're gonna tell this to my lieutenant.
Corey, it's your brother. He took this guy for big cash and dumped a ton of his product. And now that your brother's not protected by the badge, this boss is gonna make him pay.
How?
Hired a hitman to kill him.
You sure you know this girl?
I'm positive it's her.
According to the sheet, she just turned 17.
Yeah, I saw. But she told me she graduated from Hamilton High School last year and lives on Sepulveda with her father.
The flyer says she's from Cummings.
Wherever that is.
Partway to San Francisco, just east of the 5.
Central nowhere.
You got it.
Let's just take this slow.
Hi, Rosie. Hi, Chris.
Rosie, TC, Rosie.
Hi.
Hi. Do you need a fix, Chris?
Oh, no thanks. I'm fine.
What's going on?
We just wanted to ask you some questions.
Sure. Just let me take this latte to Oscar, and I'll be right back.
It's okay.
It's definitely her.
She's such a sweet girl. She wants to be a fashion designer.
She's in a pretty big hurry to get ahead.
Come on, follow her. I'll circle around.
Rosie! You got to talk to me. Peter!
Corey, what's up?
We need to talk.
Can't. This PI biz is tough. You realize there are people all over Southern California cheating on their lovers?
This can wait. Come on.
So what's the emergency?
We busted a guy this morning. Small-time pusher.
Name?
Sammy Lugo. Goes by the name of Bobo.
Never had the pleasure.
Well, unfortunately, I have.
He said he heard from one of his bosses, someone you leaned on, that there's a contract out on your life.
It was his boss.
He won't say.
And I suppose he's passing along this information out of some civic responsibility.
Well, no. He wants me to lean on the DA and make the charges go away.
It's bull. It's just Bobo's desperate attempt to cut a deal.
I'm not so sure.
Why not?
Well, because this can't be reported through normal channels.
You got that right.
Which, of course, Sammy knows. I mean, if he was going to make up something to trade, he would have created a more liquid asset.
You're giving these guys way too much credit, Cora.
I believe him, Pete.
All right, maybe there is some tiny bit of truth to the whole thing. But believe me, Mr. Bobo is just blowing this way up to create a bargaining chip, and he thinks he has a better chance with you than the ADA.
Pete.
Look, Cora, thanks for looking out for me. I don't deserve it. I'm already into you so deep I can't repay. But I can't go into hiding on the word of some low-level street scum. I gotta go. Cora, you haven't told anybody about this, have you?
Of course not.
You can't either. Not anyone. Palermo, Chris, nobody.
Don't you think I know that?
Rosie, please. We really do want to help.
Then just let me go.
You know we can't do that. I'm gonna ask you one more time. Where are you living?
Rosie, why'd you run away?
Lieutenant. Yeah. I called her parents. The fella said he'll be here first thing in the morning.
No, I'm not going back with him. Rosie. Just let me go. I'm not going back there.
Rosie, take it easy. You have to tell me what's going on, please.
Lieutenant, got a minute?
Please, anything to spare me from this.
This is a little weird, so bear with me, okay?
I welcome the distraction.
I have this cousin, Anne-Marie. She's driving me nuts.
I got a cousin like that, Louie.
See, she's writing a screenplay.
Who isn't in this town?
And it's about a professional hitman. And she's bugging me night and day for inside info.
All right, the OJ trial.
I beg your pardon?
Your cousin probably got the idea from Furman and that woman from North Carolina. But go on.
Anyway, she's been pestering me for details about how a real hitman operates, and, well, I haven't the faintest idea. And then I remembered that you once worked at an organized crime detail.
Right.
And didn't you hear all this stuff about professional assassins?
I worked with an FBI guy at Newark on a case once.
Do you think that you can run by me what you know? I mean, like methodology, MO, just so I can pass it on to my cousin and get her off my back.
I could give you an idea. I mean, actually, it's quite fascinating. Just sit down. These guys are extremely methodical about the whole thing. First off, they spend days, sometimes weeks, tracking the target. Right? Where he works, where he lives, his routes to and from work, what he does on his day off, evenings. These guys take meticulous notes. And once they found the optimal location, they rehearse. It's timing, timing, timing. Clearing the location, how they transport the weapon, how they dispose of it. 1,001 details. And once they're ready, it's really quite simple. They got it all down pat, like they've done it in their sleep. They just take the target out.
Not quite what you're used to, but it is coffee. Technically. How'd you sleep?
I didn't.
Look, Rosie.
I thought you were my friend, Chris.
I'm trying to be your friend.
Right.
Rosie, your father's here. No. Mr. Evans?
Rosie. Let's go home, Rosie.
Thank you both very much. I can't thank you enough.
Hey, beautiful. Want to meet Jimmy and Jam the cat?
Lucky for you, I don't know what the hell you just said. Come on.
Where are we going?
I have to get you alone.
Ooh, baby.
Shut up, Bobo. No speak till spoken to.
So, we got a deal.
Sit down and shut up. Now, if you want my full cooperation, I have to have yours.
You already got it, Corey. Come on. This is the thanks I get?
You're holding out on me, Bobo. You come clean or you're taking the full trip.
What do you want to know?
The name of the man who ordered the hit?
No.
Fine. But isn't this a third strike for you?
Wait.
Sit down.
You don't know what you're asking.
You know, the thing is, Bobo, I believe your story. But that's not going to stop my brother's murder. So I need to know the name of the man who ordered the hit.
Oh, man, I can't risk that.
Well, then weigh these risks. Give up the name and I'll broker a deal. Don't, and you go away for a long, long time.
It's little boy.
Austin St. Pierre?
Yeah.
All right, Bobo. I'll see what I can do.
Thing is, Corey, you better hurry. That hit has to be carried out by midnight tomorrow.
Why?
Got no idea. All I know is the shooter has to make that deadline.
Hey, Corey.
Victor, what are you doing here?
I'm looking for you. What's going on between you and that weasel?
Believe me, you don't want to know.
You're not jamming yourself up, are you?
What do you think?
I don't know. I don't know. Can I help?
Yeah. You can keep your mouth shut, all right?
I think I can do that.
Thanks, honey.
Be careful.
When I was a kid in Compton, I used to come to the beach every weekend. Now I got a 20-room house. Each room got a view of the sea. You're the cop? You're McNamara?
That's right. Thanks for coming.
I was intrigued.
I'm hearing a rumor on the streets.
You ought to know better.
This one has a ring of truth to it. It concerns my brother.
And who might that be?
Peter McNamara.
Never heard of him. What's the gossip?
That you ordered him dead? That you hired a pro to make it happen and that it's going down in the next 32 hours?
That's a pretty detailed rumor.
Is it true?
No. No, we done?
Not quite. Now listen.
Wait, hang on. Did you say Peter McNamara? Seems I do remember hearing something about him. I heard he was as dirty as they come. Heard he broke every rule out on the street and pissed off a whole bunch of people. And that he deserves to die a painful, horrible death. Now, is we still talking about the same Peter McNamara?
Now you listen to me, Mr. St. Pierre. If anything happens to my brother, I'll know you're responsible. And with him gone, there's no reason for me to keep this out of the system. And you will go down for it. I promise.
Girl Scouts honor. Officer McNamara. A refresher in the laws of the street. Anyone who gets in the way deserves the same treatment as the one he or she is trying to help. And that's historically speaking.
You Kelly?
That's right.
They said I should see you.
How can I help you?
I came to pick up my daughter, Rosemary Evans.
no more now. Come on.
You turned her over to him?
Mr. Evans, calm down. Why don't you sit down?
Now, you just turned my daughter over to a monster. Don't tell me to calm down.
Obviously, a mistake has been made, and we're very sorry, but let's just try to concentrate on finding Rosie, okay?
I just can't believe this.
One of the problems is we don't know very much about the situation.
Or your daughter. Maybe you can give us some background?
The problem started when we moved to Cummings about 3 years ago.
Just you and Rosie?
And my wife. Rosie was always shy. My wife really protected her. So, well, see, Rosie started going to this big regional high school. She couldn't handle it.
Where is your wife, Mr. Evans?
Dead. Cancer, 2.5 years ago.
Must have been really tough on Rosie.
Yeah, it was rough on both of us. Carol was the heart and guts of our family.
She and Rosie were close.
Close as it gets. When Carol died, both Rosie and I were torn up. Couldn't eat, sleep. I couldn't help Rosie that much because I was having a pretty hard problem myself.
Did you go for counseling?
Oh, you mean like a psychiatrist or something?
Yeah.
We don't do that in our family. And that's when this slime got a hold of her.
And who is this guy again?
Lenny Petrani. He was her science teacher. I mean, Rosie was just primed to have some scum take advantage of her.
And how did he do that, sir?
When Carol died, Rosie started smoking grass, skipping school. We weren't talking, so he came along and posing as a friend, he tried to pull her out of it.
And you didn't think he was sincere?
No, he's a sick creep. She started staying out late at night and then not coming home at night at all. So I laid down the law. Now, I'm not like one of those parents who babies their kids. Be home at 8, I said. Or don't come home.
And one day she didn't.
And I ain't seen her since. But Petrani disappeared the same time. Everybody knows they run away together.
Was theirs a sexual relationship?
What do you think I've been talking about? I mean, right now, he's probably got his hands all over her, doing God knows what to her.
Easy.
Now, are you gonna help me find my little girl, or are you gonna sit here yapping?
Yes, sir. We are gonna find her.
So what, Bobo told you this?
Yeah, he said the shooter had to bring you down by midnight tomorrow.
Now, how does he know that? This Bobo sounds like a punk. He's just a flea to the big guys.
I don't know, right place, right time. He even gave me the name of the boss.
Who is it?
Austin St. Pierre.
Little boy.
Yeah. And he totally stonewalled me.
What, you saw him?
For all the good it did me, all I got out of him was a threat. Pete, you must have done something really bad to the little boy, didn't you?
He deserved it, of course, but yeah, I stung him pretty bad. He is one malevolent SOB. You really believe that he put a contract out on me?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I think maybe I do too.
Well, so what do we do now?
I don't know.
Okay, first off, I think we need to get Jenny and the kids out of town.
Fortunately, they're up in Mammoth for the week, but look, Corey, we can't take this to anyone. We've got to take care of this ourselves.
Understood. Look, maybe you should blow town till this deadline passes.
No, I'm not gonna run away.
Oh, Pete, don't go macho on me.
Who's to say the guy wouldn't follow me anyway?
Maybe that's what we want.
Rosie.
Easy, easy.
Let me go!
Your real father showed up. Look, Rosie. This is going from bad to worse. I can't help you if you don't tell me what's going on. Now just relax. No one's gonna hurt you.
I'll keep an eye out for Petrani.
We know about Lenny. And we know about your mom dying.
You don't know anything except for what my father's told you.
Why don't you tell me your version?
You know, all you gotta know is one thing. That I love Lenny and I'm never, ever going back to that pig.
Come on.
Victor.
What's up?
I need your help.
Okay, you got it.
Well, don't say that until I explain a few things. Let's go over here.
What's going on?
You're gonna have to fly blind on this, okay? I can't tell you what's going on or why it's going on. You're just gonna have to do what I say.
Come on, you can tell me, you know.
I know I can tell you, but believe me, it's way better if I don't. Still wanna help?
Mr. Petrani. You can put your hands down, sir. But you're gonna have to come with me. And I don't think that'll be necessary. Come on.
Core, it's me. I think he's buying it. The same gray Ford has been following me since Santa Monica. Okay, see ya.
You're in an avalanche of trouble, Mr. Petrani.
I know.
We want to hear this from your side.
She was my student, 10th grade biology at Monroe County Regional High School. There was always something about her, though, that, not like a lot of the kids. She was old-fashioned. Sweet. Nice, you know?
How did things start between you?
She started cutting class, and, she was skipping school. She was showing up stoned. She would burst into tears, seemingly for no reason at all. I tried to talk with her, see if I could help her.
Could you?
Yes, I think that I did. She trusts me. She could talk with me.
Was your relationship intimate, Mr. Petrani?
In the beginning, it was. God help me. Then she came to me and she said that she couldn't handle it, that it was messing her up badly, and could we just stop that part?
And you agreed to that?
Of course I agreed to that. I told you, I love her. She is the most important thing in my life.
All right. What brought you to the beach?
Things went from bad to worse for her at home. You know about her mother dying, and she and her father weren't speaking, and the beatings got worse.
Wait. What beatings?
Well, she didn't say anything about that.
No.
Well, the man would hit her. I mean, with this hand or with this belt, with a chair. I mean, he once slammed a chair down on her and broke her wrist.
Do you know this for a fact?
You don't have to trust me. You just look at her wrist. Look at her back.
Rosie, I need to see your back.
No.
Please don't fight me here.
Okay, Rosie, turn around. Lift over your shirt, please. Okay, you can put it back down. Can I see your wrist? Okay. She's been beaten, all right. Badly.
I'll talk to her.
He's still on me. Should be along any minute.
Great.
I love the beach in the off-season. Let's go. Come on.
Where is he? Where's Lenny?
It's downstairs.
Oh, can I talk to him?
Rosie, I want to talk to you about what's going to happen.
To Lenny?
No, to you. You don't have to go back to your father.
What are you talking about? Where else am I gonna go?
We've called in a social worker.
No.
Her name's Debbie Rowland. She's great. I've worked with her before.
She's gonna make me go back to my father.
No, she'll do an investigation and determine what's in your best interest.
Where's she gonna send me?
She'll try to find a family member for you to live with. Does your mother have a sister?
I want to be with Lenny.
It's not going to happen, Rosie. I don't want to lie to you.
You're selling me out.
Rosie, please, try to understand.
I understand that Lenny's the only person who loves me. You know, he cared about me when nobody cared at all. Now he's getting punished for the good he's done.
Too bad, you know. Normally I kill cops. It's a professional courtesy thing. Yeah, that's right. I know you're a cop. I saw you in uniform. Oh, feel free to shout, by the way. The wind blowing out, he's not gonna hear you. Besides, there's no one else around.
I don't have to scream.
Oh,
Peter knows you're coming.
you think that'll really make a difference?
Yeah, because you'll never catch Peter looking the wrong way.
Why are you so devoted to this rotten apple?
He's my brother. Is that funny?
Yeah. You know, I got a sister who's a cop, too. We're not very close. Oh, last chance for a shout. Suit yourself. Next time you try that, you're dead. Let's go.
Where the hell's my daughter?
She's being looked after.
I want to see her.
Take it easy.
Don't tell me to take it easy. What's wrong with you people? I want to take Rosemary home now.
It's not going to happen at this time, sir.
What are you talking about?
We had to call in a social worker.
A social worker?
She'll be conducting an investigation and making a recommendation to a juvenile court judge.
Juvenile court judge? What kind of recommendation?
As to where she might live.
My daughter lives with me.
Not anymore, she doesn't.
Now, this is America. You can't take my daughter away from me.
Mr. Evans, are you aware that your daughter's back is covered with scar tissue?
And that her right wrist has been fractured?
What are you talking about?
Talking about the fact that she's been beaten repeatedly over a long period of time.
No, Rosemary was a headstrong, willful child. I tried to teach her some discipline.
With what, a baseball bat?
With strap and rod.
Oh, excuse me.
Well, it was good enough for me growing up. It's good enough for her.
No, sir, it's not.
Oh, what, you trying to tell me how to bring up my daughter now?
Somebody has to.
There's certain procedures we have to follow in a case like this.
Oh, the damn government just wants to get their hands in everything.
You put yourself in the system, sir.
Just shut up! You talk to me again like that now.
What? Put a strap to me?
Yeah, maybe I should. Maybe you'd learn yet.
You beat your own child. That beautiful, precious girl. You beat her like an animal. And if I have any say about it, you will never get your daughter back.
Easy, Chris, easy. Hey, take it easy. Look, Mr. Evans, there's a DA from Monroe County downstairs who wants to ask you some questions.
About Petrini?
No, about you. Downstairs now. Go.
That's him! Evans! Dick! Let him go! Dick! Let him go! He's an elf! Dick! 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 Let him go!
Stop it!
Dick!
Stop it!
Dick!
Are you all right? Did he hurt you?
No, I'm fine.
Come on, Rosie. It's time to go now.
I love you, Lenny. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you.
I know. I know you do. I know. You better go. You go.
Rosie, I want you to come home.
Let's go.
McNamara!
Let her go.
Shut up and follow instructions. Take out your gun. Slowly. Do I have to blow her head off? Now toss it on the sand in front of me. Good. Your turn. On your knees. You got no options. Thanks for picking such a secluded spot, by the way.
Look, I don't know who you are.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I don't care what you've done. I don't care what a good guy you are. I was paid a lot of money to whack you, and that's how I make my living. Bye-bye.
once again, you saved my neck. Thanks. Palermo buying the story about Miller?
Why not? It's the truth. Someone had a grudge against you, hired Miller to settle it. No questions asked.
Man, we got lucky. Miller was around to answer questions. Everything would have come out.
Yeah. You still have this hanging over you, Pete.
St. Pierre doesn't strike you as a forgetful type, huh?
Not really. I mean, what's to keep him from hiring another shooter?
Hopefully, this.
What is it?
Bunch of stuff I collected on St. Pierre.
Wow. Names, dates, fieldmen, suppliers, bank account number, overseas account. How'd you get all this?
Oh, twisted a few arms, called in some IOUs. He used to be a pretty good cop, remember?
Yeah, I remember.
Send him away, Corey.
I'll do my best, brother.
Rosie. I know you're about to leave, and well, I just wanted to come and say goodbye.
Bye.
So you'll be living with your aunt?
Yeah.
I met her last night. She seems really nice.
She is.
I know you don't understand all this, and I know you probably hate me right now. I think you'll come to see that this is the best way.
You're right, I don't understand.
Look, Rosie, you can finish school. You can come back to LA and take those design classes that you...
You just don't get it. Chris, in 11 months and 9 days, I'm gonna turn 18. And the day that you let Lenny out of prison, I'll be there waiting for him.